Welcome to the Monster Hits Club podcast and breakroom show.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of Monster Hit Club. I am First Pitch Mitch. My co-host Steve, aka Quarantine Steve, is on the line. And Steve, why don't you say hi?
Episode 3, Mitch. Let's go get it.
Yes, sir. Today, we got an interesting topic to discuss. Something that I think is a little polarizing for you and I, and that is Panini Stickers.
An interesting choice for episode 3.
Yes.
I'm going with you on this one.
Are we running out of ideas? No, we aren't. We are not running out of ideas. No, I actually like them. So I figured, hey, it would be pretty cool. Let's have a little discussion about the stickers. I'm sure some people love them, some people hate them. And, you know, we have that situation where I love them and you're not the biggest fan of them.
I like the product. I actually, a little while back, suggested that you get some. I think we differ on the collectability of this, the long-term collectability of this product. I think it's really cool. I used to get the sticker albums when I was a kid. You know, you'd have a million duplicates before you could fill the album, but I had a lot of fun with it. As far as some of these foils going for $300, $400, $500 on eBay, I don't think that's sustainable. But time shall tell.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, guess what? I actually like them. And the reason I like them is because I think they're a niche product. I don't think they're highly collected yet. I'm having some lighting issues here. Steve, can you pick that up on your end over there on the FaceTime? Where it's flashing. The Monster Hits Club, it's like a haunted house right now.
This is the disco episode.
Yes, it is. It is. We got to play the Bee Gees and we're going to rock some disco, but yeah, we're having some technical difficulties with the lighting. For some reason, the light bulb just keeps flashing. I'll take a look at that. This is so unprofessional. You're supposed to do the light check before the show starts.
Our lighting guy is in quarantine as well.
Yes, that is a good reason, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use that for the rest. Our tech guy is in quarantine.
Yes.
Yes. No, but I really do like these products. I think they're cool. Like you said, there is a bunch of nostalgia there. You recommended that I get them because I mentioned it last episode, but the reason why I got back into the hobby was because I was cleaning out the basement for Christmas a couple Christmases ago, and I found a box of cards that I still had from 2010, 2012, and I started looking up values. And stuff I had in a freaking Commons box. I had a Mike Trout SSP from Topps Heritage sitting in a Commons box that I didn't even know at the time when I put it in there that it was worth anything. Because like you brought up last episode, we only looked really for autographs, memorabilia. We didn't collect inserts, if that makes sense, or SSPs. Like it was pretty common. Like you had a numbered card. If it was an autograph or memorabilia, it was something you kept, and if it wasn't, it was kind of cool. You stuck it in a box. But
I did. I kind of alluded to this on the last episode.
Yeah.
There was 4 options for a card. It was jerseys, autos, rookies, or garbage.
Yep. And I had cards that I thought were garbage at the time, and it turns out that I had a 2005 Aaron Rodgers black refractor, the Mike Trout color swap SSP from Heritage that we found. So I started looking up values of some of these cards just because I was like, I started showing my son, and unfortunately, he could care less about any of this stuff. But it was a good excuse for me to get back into it. So I remember the conversation where you're like, hey, have you looked at these stickers yet? And maybe a way to get Jackson back into it. And, I already bought some stickers because I kind of liked them. I started chasing Lucas in 2018, 2019 because when I look for a product, I'm looking for something that nobody is, the masses are kind of ignoring. That if I'm looking 5 years down the line and I'm trying to envision, is this something that could be valuable 5 years from now, 10 years from now, that other people are overlooking? And I think the stickers kind of provide that. So that's why I was like, hey, nobody's really talking about 2018, 2019 Luka Doncic stickers. I mean, Luka Doncic was hot last year. Everything was smoking hot of his. Same thing with Zion this year. So on the table, as you can see, I have my box of 2018-19 stickers from last year. I only was able to get one box of those. These are still pretty prevalent. You could buy them on Panini's website and other places, but I actually got a Zion out of this. I sent it off for grading already. And a Ja Morant. There's a Ja Morant on the table right here. That's called the big head variation. Well, that's what I call it. I don't know if that's what it's really called, but this is like very nostalgic too, Steve. Like, I remember cards like this in the 90s where they drew the caricatures, yeah, and they made it like a big head. Here's a Kobe White. I did not send the Kobe White off for grading, but here's a Kobe White.
T-shirts. Remember those T-shirts when we were kids?
Oh yeah, definitely. Those need to make a comeback. A lot of stuff from the 90s needs to make a comeback.
They probably are, but they probably are out.
Yeah, they are. I'm sure they are. Somebody's got to be making them, right? But I just view these as nobody's really paying attention to them. It's a way to get, a Zion, a Ja Morant, a LeBron James, a Luka Doncic, all those guys. And it's, like I said, I'm looking for stuff that people are kind of ignoring. So I have two things. I like to obviously dabble in stuff that is very popular and I know is going to hold value. And then there's other stuff that I look for, that, like Prism Racing, with the Haley Deegans. I'm all over the Haley Deegan rookie cards. Like, things that I think people are kind of ignoring right now, that maybe in 5-10 years, you're going to look back and be like, wow, I have that sort of thing, and it's cool to have that in your collection. Did I lose you, Steve?
Nope, I'm here.
So, that is my thought process behind it. So, I'm going to take out some of these stickers. We'll take a look at some of them, give you an idea of what they look like, and you could give your honest opinion, Steve. Don't hold back. I'm sure Panini...
I'm going to give you my honest opinion.
How are you going to give an honest opinion? Have you ever bought one of these?
I have not bought any of these since I was probably 10 years old. But let me give you my honest opinion on this. If you are generating a product, there's so many products generated towards the investor. It's too expensive for any kids to collect. Here's my argument with this product. By putting inserts in it, by putting foils in it, by putting cards that are being flipped on eBay for hundreds of dollars, you're going to have investors go in and they're going to clean shelves of these products. So a product that, if you have a kid that bought a few packs and wants to fill an album up of a cheap, good-looking product, it's going to be cleaned off the shelves the minute that these cards are showing investment potential on eBay. And I don't know, there's so many products out there, I don't know if that's good for the hobby.
All right,
that's my argument for it.
I'm going to switch my the view over because I actually have the Panini website up right now. They are available. The 2018-19s are not available. They were available probably, I want to say, up until about December and January of this year. And I really wish I got more of the 2018-19 stickers because, like I said, I was really looking for a Luka Doncic out of it. I didn't get a Luka Doncic card or a sticker out of that. But in this year, I was lucky enough to pull a Zion and a Ja Morant and a Kobe White. So it was the tale of two different boxes of stickers. And you do not get every player in a box of stickers. So there is still a chase. There's still a hunt going on. They're very affordable. So like you said, this could be a segue to bring those younger collectors in that could get a cool and affordable product. And because nobody's really collecting it right now, maybe they do have some value, especially if they come in a high grade. Stickers are notorious for not, they're easy to bend, easy to peel. They could start peeling. So they're not the easiest things to grade. I think, for the most part, they're not. So I think there is some value there. But let's take a look at a couple of these. So I have the sticker. I'm not going to open this because there's really not enough room. But here's a sticker book that I am putting stickers in. I started doing it in last year, and honestly, I kind of lost patience for peeling the stickers and putting them in the book. I'm just being completely honest there and transparent. Hang on one second. Let me get off this Panini website here. But they are available, in case you guys are wondering. Panini.com has them, if you're interested. So, let's look at a few. But
this should be the kind of product that's available at CVS, Rite Aid.
Well, I actually got the book in Walmart, and they do have stickers there. But right now, everywhere, Walmart's wiped out of everything. But I was able, when I couldn't find Prism and anything else, Donruss Optic, and Walmart, I was able to find stickers if I wanted them. I just didn't buy them at Walmart. So there were boxes just like this in Walmart sitting there. I think I'm pretty sure they were more expensive than what you would pay on Panini though, which is odd because Walmart's known for being kind of a bargain shopper's kind of place. But
how much were they at Walmart?
I think they were $75.
That's a lot.
They might be $75 on Panini's website too. I haven't looked. So
I mean, that's still a lot of money for a product generated towards kids. You wouldn't agree?
Well, that's for a box. The packs I think were like $1 if you buy loose packs. But I'll talk to you in a second about that. But
okay.
Because I have something interesting that I noticed when I was opening this year's stickers, and I'll just give you a little background. So here's 2018-19, and funny that we started with Rudy Gobert because he's kind of like the poster child for the quarantine right now, right? But here's the stickers. They're nice design. They're clean. They're not too flashy. I mean, we do have some Prism type cards like that one, or I should say stickers.
I mean, from looking at them, they're obviously much better looking than the Tops and the Panini that we experienced in the 90s. I mean, obviously it's a well-produced product. I'm not arguing with that at all.
I should have actually took some. I have a few stickers from the 90s, and I should have brought them out for comparison. But they're in the other room, and I don't want to get up and go grab them right now. But that's basically your two stickers from 2018-19. 2018-19 was really basic. Just stickers in a sticker book, and you had these. I forget what they call these. I'll just call them Prism stickers, and you have your base stickers. So those are two different styles of stickers, and of course, you have the whole rookie class in there and different variations of them. So now we look at 2019-2020. As you can see, the box is almost twice the size, and that's because Panini now puts one card in every pack of stickers. They did not do that in 2018-2019. So I'll show you some of the cards and some of the stickers from you can see some of the stickers in the background. These are both from 2019-2020. So here's another. Again, this is what I guess we would call the Prism, right? Pretty stickers. I mean, I like these. The design is nice.
It's a good-looking card.
It is. It's not bad. Here's a Ben Simmons. I think I took out most of the solid guys here, but there's a Ben Simmons there. You can see that. And I'll show you what the cards look like. Now the cards come, and it's similar to the sticker. So you do have short printed cards, which come with a foil and almost like a reflective card, and you have your base cards. So I was lucky enough to pull a Luka Doncic blue foil. I don't have it with me down here, but I do have an example of some cards in the pack, and they're very standard. I'll show you a regular. Here's a Kyle Kuzma foil, and these cards, they're almost like the Bowman foils that we were showing us. these are very delicate. And when you're tearing open these packs, because there's not a lot of cards in it, there's stickers. When you're ripping open the packs, they don't open like regular. I should have saved pack. I mean, I've opened this months ago, so. But when you're opening these packs, they're like paper. And when you're tearing them, it's very easy. I bent numerous cards because it's really easy to. There's no easy way to open them. There just isn't. And as you're tearing the paper open, it gets caught on the corners of these cards a lot of times, and the foil cards will just friggin' they just get ruined instantly. So that's a foil card, and here's a rookie card. Here's a Nick Claxton, and that's the base card. Just white borders, very basic, glossy finish. These cards smell really good. I love the way the cards smell.
I just
that's
don't
weird,
know.
But
Another problem I have, Mitch, is historically, nothing even remotely like this, or in this class, this sticker class, has ever held value. This, obviously, we talked about it yesterday. We talked about it on the first episode. The hobby's kind of flipped upside down right now.
Yeah.
But over long, I think it's really fun for kids, and I think they should have stayed down that avenue. I think Panini has plenty of products to offer that cater to people like me or you, and they should have stared. Once you start introducing chase cards or anything next year, it'll probably be random autos, I'm sure, and then it just takes that element completely out of play. And with so many other options out there, I just don't know if it's needed.
It is needed, Steven. You know why? Because it's different. That's why. Because everything else is the same old cards over and over again. It's nice to have something a little different to diversify your collection a little bit, and not, I know Gary V, whether is similar to these stickers. You either love them or hate them in this hobby. He mentioned stickers. I believe he mentioned stickers along with soccer cards as a couple things that he collected and he also collects wrestling cards, I believe. And the reason why
I'm totally on the other end of that. I think the sky is the limit for soccer and wrestling cards and tennis cards for that matter. But this is a different element. That's apples and oranges.
But why? Let's talk about that. Why? Why do you think it's apples and oranges? Because it's still a product. It's kind of being ignored right now. I don't understand why. I can't even find the 2018-19 stickers right now. So, I mean, there's got to be some sort of...
but do you think that's more demand than supply, no? I mean,
Well, yeah. But that if you're saying if there's that much demand for the product, then it's worth investing because there's demand for it. Because that demand's going to stay there.
Yeah, but I think there's an incredibly higher demand for your non-big four sports: golf, tennis, wrestling, auto racing. What else did you mention? Soccer. Then there are for those products like Transcend. I know they're coming out with a Transcendent wrestling. There's a Transcendent tennis. I think there's going to be a great demand for that. But when you're talking about when there's a limited amount of product, I mean, how many wrestling sets are made? How many tennis sets are made? How many golf sets are made? When you're talking about basketball, I mean, I collect more football, you're more basketball, so you'd have this answer for me probably better than I would know. How many different products is Panini going to come out with in basketball between all the optic variations and the prism variations? It's got to probably
and the
be
choice
in the 20s
and all.
30s, right, Mitch?
Yeah, easily. But
so, I mean, where does this? Is there going to be demand for a sticker product?
No, I think you leave it alone. I think you leave the stickers alone, and it's still a niche product. I mean, let's be real. Like, who is, and I've seen it with racing because as I started chasing the Hailie Deegan rookie cards.
Oh, you blew my mind with what you were selling the Hailie Deegans for. So I was wrong on those.
But also, like, when I acquired so much other stuff that I thought would have been great because it was very low serial numbered prism cards and autographs of guys and racers that I recognized. And I would consider myself a very casual NASCAR fan. Like, I'll tune in, I'll watch the cars zip around the tracks. I love the way the cars look. I think it's crazy that they drive as fast as they do.
Was it Jeff Burton that you couldn't sell for basically the price
I can't remember now, but it was definitely a
I want to say it was Burton.
It was a name. It was a name that you would recognize from racing. Like, a casual fan would definitely recognize the name. And I could not sell these cards, and they were low numbered. And it was unbelievable because I said I'm going to sell some of these other cards, keep the Deegans, and hopefully when I sell these other you get, I want to say like 4 to 6, I can't remember exactly, in a hobby box. I bought a bunch of 2018 hobby boxes chasing the Deegan rookie cards. And I want to say I think you get 4 autographs in the box. Excuse me. 4 autographs in the box. I don't think it's 6. And you get a ton of colored refractors, colored prisms, colored silver prisms. You get tons of them. I was not selling. I mean, there was cards that weren't even getting bid on at 99 cents that were low numbered. Like, I'm talking to 50 and fewer, print run autographs of guys. And, I beg to differ because while I'm chasing the Hailie Deegans, I would not touch racing cards unless I was a diehard NASCAR racing fan and I was just doing it for the fun of it, which is great. I mean, if you love it and that's what you want to do, that's great. But there's a lot of people out there that are investing products, and if you see that the investment just isn't there, you're not getting a return on it at all. You're losing money, basically. If you're not hitting a Hailie Deegan rookie card or a silver prism or some sort of Hailie Deegan in that box, you're going to lose money. You're still going to lose money if you hit a Hailie Deegan. I
think auto racing is a tough example, though, Mitch. I mean, you're talking about a sport where probably the average fan is in their probably 40s to 50s. I mean, you're not going to have a lot of people, younger people, that are necessarily following that sport. I think auto racing is just a tough sport to equate to collecting. But I see your point. I see your point on some of the non-Big Four sports.
Yeah, definitely. And like I was saying, like you brought up tennis, and so like there's not a tennis player that I would rather have than somebody's stickers. I mean, unfortunately, I mean,
come on, you can't say that. If you had say you pulled a low number Agassi or Federer or Nadal, you would honestly rather that big head thing.
No, I'm not talking. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if I had a PSA 10 Zion sticker or a foil sticker of Zion, I'd rather have that right now than maybe not Agassi, because I mean I loved Agassi. I loved the sneakers, the everything about him. He embodied the 90s pretty much. The badass attitude and all that stuff. But like that would be something cool that I would, if I was collecting, I would keep an Agassi card. I'm not taking that Agassi card to try and then flip it, if that makes sense. Like I'm talking now from.
Well, yeah, we're talking short term, long term. I agree. Of short term, obviously, you prefer to try it. Yeah. It's hot as all hell right now.
But they also have long term value because I think, like I said, I think this is a underappreciated market. I mean, you're either gonna, and I can tell you, there's probably more people that agree with you than me on this subject, because
a product like this, I would flip. I would have it posted on eBay before I threw the packs out. I just think something like this is something. If you're getting $300 or $200 for a product like this, you get it immediately. Yeah. Because once different products come out, this is out the window.
And here's the thing too, because at $75 a box, even if you pull a Zion sticker, you're not getting the $75 back, right? Initially on your initial investment. This is a long hold product. This is not a flip. If you're collecting it, you're not going to flip this. So it's because you're not going to make your money back. What you got to do is you got to get your Zion, your Luka, your LeBrons. You got to grade them. and hold on to them until the sticker market heats up, or it never does, and then I don't think you're in a worse place than you were before, if that makes sense. I don't think they'll lose value unless...
To me, this is a personal collector product. If you have a huge guy that wants to get master sets of a particular player or a particular team, to me, this is like that niche product that fits in that world.
And that's what I was saying.
I don't see a lot of people searching on eBay for 1819
No.
Panini sticker Don.
No, I said it's definitely a niche product.
Yeah.
But I think it's also one of those ignored markets. So, you're always looking for things that other people, you want to get. You want to get the idea first. You want to run with it. You want to be the first to, to market with stuff, And I think a lot of people sleep on the stickers because they're cool. I think that, they do have some nostalgia to them. And as we were talking before, as, people our age who collected these stickers back when we were kids, I wasn't a big sticker collector when I was a kid. I think, I had a few sticker books, but for the most part, the only stickers I collected were Garbage Pail Kids, But, those were extremely popular, and stickers it's definitely a niche. I think it's for a younger market, the stickers in general, but I think it also is a market where it's it may be undervalued right now, and it's just something that I looked at.
Don't get me wrong, I don't want to come. I actually like the product. I wouldn't have recommended it to you if I didn't like the product.
Right.
I think we just differ on the long-term future potential of the product.
And I respect that because, like I said, nobody knows what's going to happen in the future. It's your choice. It's my choice. I say, hey, I think this is undervalued. I think it's kind of ignored right now. You're saying it's never going to be mainstream. And it may never be mainstream, but it'll still be a niche product that, can still bring nostalgia. So like I was saying, like, it's collectible, even if it's not something that you could flip for a flipper. And it's something that you can collect, have fun collecting, and maybe, they hold some value down the line, or maybe, they become a little more mainstream down the line where all of a sudden now it's stickers because so many cards are getting produced, but not that many stickers are out there. You never know what the future's going to bring. Who would have thought we'd be quarantined for 2 freaking months?
That's the truth. I think the price point is a little high too. I'd be more comfortable buying these at a blaster type price.
Well, they have the blaster.
You probably get more packs.
You can't see the screen. I brought it up a minute ago. I'll bring it up again for everyone. But this is basically I'm showing the viewers, Steve, the Panini website right now, and this is basically like I would consider this like their blaster. It's $29. It comes with the sticker book and how many packs? 5. How many sticker packs? I can't tell. Well, 18 packs of stickers. So it's basically their blaster.
That's
it's like
affordable.
Yeah, it's $29. And then the bigger box, I believe, came with. Did it come with 100 or 50 packs? Let me see. Hold on one second. Got the box here. Bring scene 1 back up. It came with 50 packs, and this was, I believe, $75. This box.
All right, so you're looking at about $1.50 a pack.
Yeah, like I said, they're like $1 a pack.
Okay, it's not too bad.
Yeah, and last year, I think the price went up a little because they added a card in this year's version. Last year's was $50 a box for 50 packs, so it was right at $1. And that was right on Panini's website. And unfortunately, I wish I got more 2018-19 stickers. But I enjoyed opening them. I thought it was fun chasing them. It was a pain in the ass to open the packs, though, I got to tell you. That would be the biggest nightmare or fear of mine, is that when you're opening these packs, you finally get to that Luka pack or that Zion pack, and when you're opening it, you accidentally bend the card or the sticker. They're just not easy packs to open. Now, I told you I was going to tell you something earlier, which is interesting, because if you find loose packs, I know people flip out about pack searchers in Walmart, Target. The thing about these sticker packs is when I was opening them, I could literally press the paper's so thin on the pack that I could press the paper up to the pack and tell you the card that was in the pack. The card, not the stickers, the card. Because the card's right up against the paper in the back.
Yeah, that's not good.
And you could literally, the paper is so thin around these packs. I don't know if the loose packs are the same quality as the ones that they put in the box. I would assume they are.
I would assume it's the exact same.
So you could literally walk right up, push the paper up against the cards, and I'm sorry if I'm giving away any secrets to people out there. And now we're going to have pack searchers running the Walmarts and Targets and wherever else, searching packs for their, the Zion cards. But you could see if it's a foil. You could see if it's the name of the player. You could pretty much see what card you're getting. Like, I knew what cards. I actually took all the packs out of the... I could have been a real shyster, and I'm sure people are going to do this. I could have took all the packs out of the box, pressed the paper up against to see if I had any Zion cards, and then said, oops, I don't have any Zion cards, even though there's some Zion stickers in there. I don't have any Zion cards or any Luka cards or whatever. Let me just sell these loose packs on eBay. Like, I'm sure there's going to be people that do that once they figure out that could be done, because it can be done. And it probably will be done, and it probably has been done. But that's neither here nor there. So that's all I had on the stickers. I like them. I started going through a book, but like I said, like, it was just way too tedious. It was kind of fun for a few minutes. Burn a little time during quarantine and try to put some of these stickers in and make like a collection. And it lasted about 20 minutes, and then I was like, all right, maybe I'll go back to doing it again. But, I can only do like for 20 minutes at a time before I was like, all right, this is getting just tedious. And evidently it's better suited for young children to peel and try to get the stickers. Like, I was getting frustrated if the sticker was over the line, like too perfect, and it was just, I was like, this isn't even fun at one point. I was like, I gotta stop before I lose my mind. So yeah, so if the sticker wasn't perfect, I was like, I can't take it. But I do like it. So I do respect your opinions, and like I said, I'm probably in the minority with a lot of my thoughts on some of these stickers products, or this sticker product in particular. Now, the funny thing is, I would only do this with baseball. I'm not going to do this with basketball. I'm not going to do this with baseball. I wouldn't do this with the football stickers, and I believe they even have hockey too. I would only do this with basketball because basketball's hot. People overseas may not have access to a lot of this stuff. They may be interested in finding, like, you never know. That's what I'm saying. Like, you never know who may be interested in some of the stuff and the value that it could present in the future. So
I think it's a cool product. Like I said, it's very nostalgic, brings me back to my childhood. But I think Panini's going down the wrong road. Stay in your avenue. Stay a product for children. Keep the price point low. There's no need for inserts. There's plenty of products to chase and break already in the market. Keep it cheap and get some more kids into this hobby at an affordable price point. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. There's plenty of options for us. The product itself, pretty cool product. I understand what you're saying with the long-term potential. I don't agree with it, but I see that it is a cheap possibility, especially with the thousands of dollars that boxes in basketball are costing right now. It's a low-risk shot on something that might take off in the future. I don't think it will, but that remains to be seen.
I totally respect that, like I said. So, with that being said, that's what we got on the stickers. Now, Steve and I do plan on doing these podcasts every night from 7 to 7:30, Monday through Friday. So, if you like what you hear, if you enjoy it, please click subscribe. Please join our Facebook group, Monster Hits Club. You could easily find it by searching on Facebook, Monster Hits Club. In that, we have breaks for high-end boxes, razzes on high-end cards, and a lot of discussion. We're trying to build a community of collectors that feel safe and a place where we could share our monster hits and have some fun doing some breaks and all that good stuff, and just celebrate the hobby and have a lot of fun doing it. With I do want to play this because we don't have any breaks scheduled for today, Steve, as you know. But when somebody does hit a monster hit or get a monster hit in one of our breaks, I did come up with a sound effect that we're going to play when somebody hits a monster. And here it is. I'll play it for you guys.
Monster hit.
Did you hear it, Steve?
I did hear it.
I'll play it again.
Monster hit.
Monster hit. So,
one color jerseys do not qualify for
no. Underwear, one color tighty whitey colored jersey cards do not qualify as a monster hit. No, you're absolutely right. But aside from that, like I said, join the Facebook group. We got a lot of cool stuff going on, a lot of cool breaks. We just listed, we reviewed it yesterday, 2020 first edition Bowman. We had a break going on the Facebook group right now. We're hoping to break that very soon. It's on Twitter. If you hit me up, First Pitch Mitch, at First Pitch Mitch, you'll see I shared it as well with a link to the Facebook group, as well as on the Piece of the Game Twitter as well also has it. So you could hit either of those up and you'll find a link to our Facebook group and you can get in on that break. We're doing a random pack break for the box. There's 24 packs in the box. I want to say it was $35 a spot, which is right about what you're paying for a pack on eBay. So, you know, it's right on par with what you'd be paying, but you have a lot of fun, you know, and we'll break the product. We'll get it out to you within 24 hours, or we'll ship it within 24 hours. White glove service. Treat treat the cards like they're our own, and handle them with care and take care of you. So, be sure to follow. Be sure to like this video, share it if you liked it. So, Steve, any closing remarks before we wrap this up?
Just like I said in the last episode, please make any suggestions, anything in the future you want us to cover. We really want to make these breaks also kind of an exchange of ideas between myself and Mitch. It's not just going to be us flying through cards, pulling out hits, and then showing you at the end. There's going to be exchange. We want to talk about the players. We want to make it entertaining for you. So any ideas you have, please share. And I look forward to episode 4 tomorrow, Mitch.
All right, episode 4 tomorrow, 7 p.m. Friday. Be there or be square, as they say in the business. All right, guys, it was fun. We will talk to you all soon.